weekends ago. First pitch home, and we're underway in round 8. Strike number 1 to Mike Jarvis. That crew will rotate clockwise this weekend.
Jarvis third in the league in steals, so you want to keep him off the base paths.
Struck out 27. The problem for him has been the long ball. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. To sit down Jarvis. Allowed, I think on balance, probably his best start this season. First pitch to Colin Robson, and he rips this hard but right to Zion Bannister in right field. Beg your pardon, Jacob Robson. Got 4 of the 13 Sydney homers, and he's only been with a team for 7 games. That's how good he's been. 77 slugging and a 1690 OPS. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Here's the payoff pitch. Outside ball 4.
Just missed.
That's a good work from good walk from Wiley. Consistent as Wiley has been. He swings and misses after an elevated fastball, 0-1. He's been in that 4-hole. And he lines this the other way, 0-2. 2 outs. Wiley at first. And a ground ball rolled over to second base. Chest tie grab by Dale. The inning is over against Cohen Wen. And the right-hander kicks and slings home strike number 1. That's why you see Aaron in the leadoff spot and Bannister batting 9th. Ground ball to short. The first test for Jarvis. Passes with ease, and Whitefield retired 1 out here at the bottom of the first. Brisbane's Brody Cooper Vasilakis. First pitch on the way to Darryl George. That is struck well, right center field. Sinking quickly down for a base hit. McGuire cuts it off, and Darryl held to a long single. 35 hits allowed in 27 innings. This the 36th. Hadn't seen a ton of Division I success since the likes of Wynn and Cooper Vasilakis were there. There's a base hit from Glenn Dennings for back-to-back singles. And a good start for Melbourne offensively against Cohen Wen. Tied 6th with 4 homers. Tied 5th with 17 RBIs coming in. Swinging a miss from Jimmy Kerrigan, the left fielder, 50 over his current 13-game on-base streak. There's a line drive the other way for Kerrigan out for a base hit. Station to station, but they're loaded up with 1 out for Greg Bird.
And this is what we talked about. You're getting men on bases. Let's get them home.
A smooth swing that loaded up for Greg Bird, who's already got a grand slam against Sydney this season. And he fouls the first offering back, 0-1. 0-1. And he grounds this over to third. Shepard comes home. They get 1. Throw 2 first, and instead Hendry eats it. 324 batter this season. And he lines this foul the other way. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball. And Dale behind the count 1-2. So they come through in some big moments. Payoff pitch. Inside ball 4. And the Aces take the lead. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back the other way. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball right down the pipe. The payoff pitch. Popped him up. Artist out in left field. Looks like he has it. And indeed he does. That'll do it. Thursday evening. Out and about. And a first pitch breaking ball, strike 1. It came up through the Australian baseball ranks. Fouls back the 0-1. Not to be confused, which takes place in Taylor, Michigan. Swings and misses here. And Kynes with the second strikeout. Like Campbell, have played in affiliated minor league baseball. First pitch swinging from DeLuca. And out number 2. No trouble for Whitefield and straightaway center. First pitch to Zach Shepard, and it's called strike 1 over the inside corner. 49 career minor league games with the Detroit Tigers. And
that's impressive.
Perhaps the pitch at a high level. Swing and a miss. Speaking of pitching at a high level, Gunnar Kynes. Now here's Jared Belbin. Went just 1 for 4 before muscular injuries. 0-1 hit out to left field, but Artist to his right makes the catch. And if that's what fly balls to left field are going to look like tonight, then don't worry about anything leaving the yard. I'll bet it was frustrating for the players, frustrating for you and I. And he flies this to right field. McGuire back on the track at the wall, and he makes the catch.
This is hit very, very well, and just the fact that it was made tells you how hard that was hit.
Second time through the order. Here's Aaron Whitefield, strike number 1 at the belt on the breaking ball. This time Whitefield grounds it outside of third. It's chilly enough for a hoodie, I suppose. 2-2. Stroked out to right center field. That's well hit. Robson, McGuire give chase, and it splits the outfield. Robson cuts it off before it gets to the wall and tries to get to third. But here's George, singled into first, as Ed mentioned. And he fouls this back, 0-1. A ground ball from George, foul, 0-2. 4. Here's the 0-2. Out to right field. McGuire back now in, has to hurry and makes the catch. That'll do it, and you can see already what the wind and the heavy air are doing.
Step.
First pitch out of the way, and it's fouled straight back. Got some big numbers on the back of these Sydney uniforms. He takes strike 2 on the outside.
McGuire.
Well, this is popped up, shallow center, and Whitefield comes in to make the play. So, a 1 out, nobody on base. First pitch swinging, and Hendry lifts this out towards left center. Who's going to grab it? Whitefield comes in. He is everywhere. Trying to sit down 7 in a row. And this is popped up. Darryl George over, but it is up and out of play, which and then became a book called The Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and a movie, of course, that was very much a coming-of-age film in the early 80s in Australia than it does for us back in the States. It was a big deal in 2020 when KBO started playing again before really anybody else did, and they broadcast the games on ESPN. I seen the Australian Open when I was 12 years old, probably why I'm such a night owl now. He takes strike 3 on the outside corner, clearly wasn't anticipating that.
First pitch cross for strike. 0-1 pitch, foul down the right field line.
And the pitch. Popped him up. Foul ground first base side. Campbell is over. Still going. And right in front of the wall. He makes the catch for out number 2. And now the 1-0. Rocketed. Nice play made by Campbell at first. Had to adjust. And does so well. 3 up, 3 down for win in the bottom of the third. So Detroit River from Detroit. So literally a driver 3-iron away from the Motor City International Baseball 4-team Canada.
1-2 pitch. Grounded sharply into right field for a base hit. First hit of the night for the Sydney Blue Sox, and Jacob Robson is on. This is your standard, more traditional 4-game series across 4 days. It's fouled back out of play.
Better in on a Friday or a Saturday.
Hey, got a pickoff opportunity here. Throw down to Glendenning. Got him. Well played. Gunnar Kynes to George, to Glendenning, and Robson. He's out.
Blue Sox have been caught on the base paths. So it's frustrating for a team like Sydney, already struggling offensively when it was a lengthy at bat.
Strike. Got him. Fooled him. 2 down. Grounded out, as Michael said, first time. Shows bunt. Takes a strike. That's blooped into left field. That could drop. It's just foul. Pop. Speaking of pop, that one's popped up and playable. Belbin over in foul territory and makes the final out. That's hit sharply into the hole for a base hit. Jarvis tried to get over, couldn't get there. Dale's on again.
That have not resulted in hits. So you feel like Wynn's been playing with a little bit of fire, even though his numbers have been pretty good through the first 3 innings.
Mitch Edwards showed bunt on that first pitch, but ended up getting called for a strike. Shows bunt again, gets it down. Will it stay fair? They're going to let it roll. Going to be interesting. Just goes foul. Getting organized down there. Let's hit sharply into left center field for a base hit. Dale's going to push to third. Throw will not come in. Come to second. Runners at first and second after back-to-back hits.
But they're on the corners with nobody out here for Belbin.
Belbin flew out to center. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Win to Melbourne. Hit right to second. Throw back to first is high. Had a sure double play. And a run is going to come in. Justin Wiley trying to double up Edwards, and he probably would have, but the throw went over the head of Campbell. Zion's hit that a mile high. Shepard over. The wind will probably take it out of play. And fortunately for Zion, it does. Zion Bannister. That's grounded to first. Going to tag Zion. Edwards moves down to second, so 2 outs. It's foul, check swing foul, 2-1.
Has been a fruitful month.
Sharp grounder to third, scoop from Shepard, throw to first. Got him. 2 hits. It's popped out of play. Swing and a miss.
With the single A last season.
Did he go? No, he didn't. Second walk of the night. Kynes checks the runner. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Just getting somebody up in case.
Fouled back. Strike 2, 1 ball. That's fouled out of play down the first base line. Count remains 1-2. That's grounded to short. This could be the double play ball. Flip over to down to first. They got it. Just what the doctor and Michael Dixon ordered.
Helps to get one, and that helps Gunner immensely. In fact, I think that Christian James has since stopped throwing, perhaps.
There's 2 quick strikes, and that's great from the egg.
And
I bring that up every week, I think.
Yeah.
Like a broken record. That's hit into center field. Base hit. Nice piece of hitting from Zach Shepard. He's on with a 2-out single.
Sydney native in the Pirates organization.
Good pitch, 3-1.
Pittsburgh ahead of spring training in 2020.
3-1 pitch. Hit sharply down the right field line. It is foul. That's hit into right field. That is a base hit. Bannister comes in. Shepard wisely holds, and 2 out, 2 men on. Hendry steps in, flew out to Whitefield his first time up. Good breaking ball, strike 1. Wyatt Hendry at the plate. Another slow ball that's fouled away. 2 quick strikes. Good stuff from Kynes getting ahead. That's popped up. That might be playable. Back goes Belbin. Over comes Glendening. Glendening makes the play. Giving up 6 hits, but only 2 runs. George gets a piece of that one, but it's going to be an easy play for Robson in center field. 1 away.
Well, you had in this ball game tonight, you'd be thrilled to get through 5. And there is nobody up and warming in that bullpen.
It's Tony Harris, of course, their veteran manager, would be very pleased with this. Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good pitch. Glendening knew it too. Grounded foul down the third base line. That's hit hard into right field. McGuire goes back, but on the warning track, Wynn keeps it in. Just a long out.
Or in a Blacktown.
It's the top of the order, Jarvis, Robson, Wiley. That one was hit sharply foul. That's hit sharply back at James. He knocks it down, runs and gets it. Throw it at first in time. Good reaction from James.
These guys have been pretty good, Ed.
Ooh, outside corner strike. Payoff pitch. Way outside. And Robson earns a walk. He's on for the second time tonight.
Struck out looking in the 4th.
It's grounded to third. Play down to second. Does get the lead runner over to first. Safe.
Double play to turn.
There's 1 away, and DJ Artis steps in. He's 0 for 2 tonight. That's fouled away. There are 2 outs. Got him. Fooled him. James gets out of the inning. Do not know what I'm talking about.
But you said it too, like Valentine's Day was a 2-game series.
Here's Greg Bird. Sends that one skyward against Cohen Wynn, who remains on the mound. And that's an easy put out for DJ Artis. One away.
We'll circle that. And the leadoff single from Dale. The base runner, this would be a 1-0 game.
Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That may drop down into right field, and it does. Little seeing eye single there that stayed in. Here's Mitch Edwards now. He also has a hit tonight as he swings and misses. Flew out in the first inning. Dale with a big lead over there, and Wynn noticed it and threw right back over to Campbell to keep him close. Edwards lines that into right center. And just like that, 2 men on. That's fouled down the left field line. Edwards on first, Dale on second. That's lined into left field. I think that's going to get down for a hit. It's misplayed by DJ Artis. Dale's going to come around and score. Edwards flying in. Here comes the throw, the slide. It's not in time. And the Aces put 2 more on the board.
The ball hard, good things are going to happen. Out over the outer part of the plate. And he kind of olays it as it bounces in front of him and then away from him down.
That's hit sharply into center field, but right at Robson. Here comes the throw. Won't be in time to get Belbin.
Field line, regardless of pitch count, given the quality of contact, I know that Cohen Wynn has been around the strike zone.
That's hit hard but foul. That's a very good point. Right field grounds that to short. Jarvis up with it, throws to first, got him. So they're out of the inning, but not before 3 Aces hits. Bring in 2 Aces runs.
It's offering. And call the strike at the knees. So it's a scoreless inning for James. Here's the 0-1. And foul off, that'll hurt.
Oof. Yeah, not great.
Here's the pitch to Luca. Swing and a miss. Look at that movement from. Here's the 1-1. Big time breaking ball called a strike. So Syracuse.
That's amazing.
Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Swing and a miss and a strikeout for Joey Steele with a changeup. And after he had a great year in 2021 with Southern Maryland, playing not too far away from home, swing and a miss here from Zach Shepard. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch.
Teenage Detective 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Nice.
Trying to work around a leadoff single. This is ripped to the right field. Bannister comes in, plays this wisely. Didn't try and make a diving catch. Kynes 5 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts.
Bottom 3 hitters have 3 of the 5.
Check that one in the 4th. Here's the 0-1. Bounce straight back. Here's the payout pitch. And outside ball 4, Steele with a walk. And the bases are loaded. The tying run steps to the plate. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul tip. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He goes to the breaking ball and sits down. Jarvis. 3 strikeouts in the 7th. And Cole pitched in that league. Big swing and a miss. And he strikes out Daryl George to. And this is ripped down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Kerrigan around second on his way to third. McGuire fires it back in. Kerrigan held at third. Greg Bird with a single. Over 270 with 17 homers and 56 RBIs. Here he's down on strikes. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air. Down the line and left. Kerrigan giving chase. Makes the catch in foul ground. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Just as we say that, he swings at a bad pitch.
Sidney trying to avoid being shut out for the 4th time. There's a swing and a miss from John Kennedy. Stick to the broadcast booth. Back-to-back strikeouts for John Kennedy. It's always nice to play from ahead in a series. Game 2 upcoming tomorrow night. Ground ball, will it stay fair? Indeed it will. Daryl George wins the foot race. John Kennedy 3 up, 3 down in the 9th. And the Aces take the first 5 games